rock a little bit. This song is from a gospel record that I did a couple of years ago. And I do it at the other church that I play at down in South Central. The men's group does it. God told Noah, going, build an ark. You better be ready when the big rain starts. It had enough. Striving with men, he's gonna wash it all away and start over again. Now after the flood, ain't nothing left but wreckage and mud. God sent a message down with the rain. Ain't nothing ever gonna be the same. I saw an old stone church up on higher ground as the water rose up and the rain came down. Some took shelter, they trembled and prayed. Everything else got washed away. Well, now after the flood, ain't nothing left but wreckage and mud. God sent a message down with the rain. Ain't nothing ever gonna be the same. I said after the flood, ain't nothing left but wreckage and mud. God sent a message down with the rain. Ain't nothing ever gonna be the same. Some people are a little confused about the timing of this song, as it talks about Noah, and then it talks about stone churches and hills, because the influence of this song actually comes from a flood that was in Mississippi in the late 1920s. And it was a scandal in this country how it happened, but a lot of the Mississippi Delta was flooded and a lot of people were killed. Even though God said he wouldn't destroy humanity again with a flood, this destroyed a lot of the South. And people took it as a sign. As I look around this world today, I see man doing evil in every way. Some never learn from past mistakes, that there's only so much God is gonna take. Well, now after the flood, ain't nothing left but wreckage and mud. God sent a message down with the rain. Ain't nothing ever gonna be the same. I said after the flood, ain't nothing left but wreckage and mud. God sent a message down with the rain. Ain't nothing ever gonna be the same. There's quite a few old blues gospel songs about that flood in 1927. And the scandal of it was that they knew the flood was coming. because it had been raining up in the north central part of this country for a long time. And the Mississippi River swells, after in the spring when the snows melt and the rains come. And they knew by the amount of rain that had been happening up there that the river was going to flood further downstream. And so what they did was, in order to save New Orleans, they blew up the levees on the river in Mississippi so that the river would flood in Arkansas and Mississippi. The only problem is they didn't tell anyone that they were going to do that, and they did it on purpose because they knew all that was there was mostly black sharecroppers and poor people, and they didn't have any political influence and nobody cared. And they didn't want to panic New Orleans, and they didn't want to panic in Mississippi, so they just blew the levees and let it flood without telling anyone that it was coming. Thousands of people were killed, millions of acres were destroyed, and a lot of songs came out of that. Anyway,